Kawhi has 34. An aggressive drive. Oh, hello, nasty!
That was a big-time play by a big-time player, Brian.
I'll tell you what, we see that every once in a while. Sexton, a strong drive. Oh, not this time, says Ivica Zubac. Leonard says, let me show you how it's done, and he punches it in. Home cooking. Lob to Thompson. Great defense by Zoo. The Clippers have time. Kawhi is aware. Down the lane, down the hatch. Counted on a foul.
Scorching hot right now, Brian.
I'm not at all surprised, Christina. Thanks for the report. Kawhi Leonard. I mean, what are you going to do with this guy? Kawhi Leonard now with 34. Someone might need to give Colin Sexton a hug and tell him it's not your fault. Leonard trying to do the same thing. Oh, fly, baby, fly.
Right here, the quick jab. Brandon Knight from the initial possession lost his footing, and Kawhi Leonard calibrated that move.
Thank you, Christina. Clippers back in action on Saturday, but do have a couple of days off in Dallas. Brother Larceny, here comes Kawhi Leonard, and he flushes it in with a right hand.
11 and 227 is the league record. Here's Kawhi Leonard flushing it in with a right hand. He gets around Shannon. Finney-Smith has his three blocked by Kawhi.
What a block shot right there by Kawhi.
And then back the other way. Look out below. Oh, my goodness.
Couple plays right there by Kawhi Leonard. I mean, nice finish right there.
Free throw by Kristaps brings it down to a 10-point advantage for the Clippers. Nice pass from Zoo to Kawhi to the rim. Counted on a foul and give him one more on the house. 12 points in 16 minutes off the bench for Rick Carlisle.
And he's just, whoa. Kawhi Leonard to the basket. You talk about
Happened because the Vucevic down low is such a threat. It allowed Aaron Gordon to play, kind of use that backdoor screen to get to the basket.
What a head fake by Kawhi.
Will play on Wednesday night. Zion Williamson. You'll see it on ESPN as Leonard gets the cross-court fine from Beverly. Kawhi and one.
Well, he thought he got hit. He thought that he got low-bridged on that shot.
Beverly at the other end, inside to Leonard, fouled, and one. Ball hacked him on the head.
In the Western Conference, now Utah's right there, half a game out.
Yeah, pretty incredible when you step back and take a look at what the Clippers have done. A whistle and a foul and one. Nice. Kawhi not going to the free throw line.
They're 0 for 5 now in this quarter and shooting the three ball. And like we said, now you've been dominating in the paint.
And speaking of domination, Kawhi Leonard with a bucket and a foul.
Clipper locker room that's not going on in every locker room. You know, and quite frankly, they're still kind of getting to know one another. Their roster hasn't played a lot together.
Kawhi Leonard working on Jimmy Butler. It's a terrific matchup here. Leonard spinning and connecting. So Leonard now with 9 points. Kawhi challenges his namesake and lays it in over the top of Myers Leonard. And a 20-point night for Butler. 11 here in the third. Right at a season average for scoring. Leonard with his third three of the quarter. He's got 13 points here in the third. The Clippers blew a 21-point lead in Atlanta just 2 nights ago. Here's Kawhi for three. Good! Leonard with 29 points. And Leonard sinks his talons into the loose ball, his third rebound.
Remember, Zoo affected Fultz the last time down. You saw that one, and we saw that one, the throwdown by Kawhi.
Back in the first half, not playing probably the rest of the season. And for sure not the rest of the season. Leonard swivels inside and knocks it in. 27 for Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard. Wow. Just brute strength through the middle.
In this first quarter. Kawhi fakes the pass, takes the rock to the rack and lays it in. Wow. Leonard off the move. Oh, what a pass by Beverly. Good closeout for Minnesota. Leonard steps away and gains another three. But again, led by 13. Montrez, again, great to see him back in the lineup after twisting that ankle to close out the first half. Here's Leonard to the cup with a right hand. Love from above.
Pressure, DeRozan keep bringing it up.
Leonard, clock going up, counted and a foul. it out to Murray. Extended possession here for San Antonio. Block shot recovered by the Clippers. Harkless back to Zoo. Oh!
Kawhi down the lane, counted on a foul.
The floater, no! And the Clippers have it with 100 seconds to play. Ahead to Leonard, to the cup, and he punches it in with the right hand. Walled off by Butler, but maintains the bounce. Gets into the paint, surrounded by defenders. He was not going to be denied.
None, just a little.
George tonight so far 2 for 4. Kawhi finds a seam, drives the lane, and powers it in with the right hand. Malik Beasley going 3 for 5 has certainly helped the cause. Leonard in a two-man game with Zubac calls his own number on Johnson, counted on a foul. He had a three-pointer on the last possession, now gets an old-fashioned opportunity here.
Did that same thing, open the defense up, put pressure at the other end, and wound up getting him back in the game.
Beasley blocked. Here come the Clippers on the run. Leonard fades, fires, and fills it up again. Kawhi Leonard with 24.
Kawhi on the prowl, backing down the youngster.
Innocence against experience. He fades and fires and fills it up.
Too small for Tobias.
79-72. Sixers by 7. Leonard finds a seam. Oh, fly, baby, fly. And shoves it in with the right hand. Good defense by Simmons. Good footwork by Kawhi, and he lays it in. 27 for Kawhi Leonard.
Everybody in the world knows he likes to go right, but it's still tough to keep him from getting there.
Kawhi for 3 in the lead, counted on a foul, and send him to the line for the 4-point play opportunity.
Got a big-time tight end right there. He's going to catch that ball, and he's going to finish.
Kawhi, leather larceny, make us proud to the rack with the right hand. And the Clippers lead 26-14. Adams seems like he's been in the league for the last 15 years. He's only 26 years old. Leonard twisting and turning, kind of an awkward shot. Wow, a dozen for Kawhi Leonard.
Person cannot stop him. Well, they haven't done much tonight. He's already got 12 points on 5:07 and the steal.
He takes Schroeder to the rim, lays it up, and lays it in. 14 for Kawhi Leonard. Leonard dances on the dribble late in the clock. Shea does a good job of staying in front of him. Kawhi able to get to the foul line and knock it in. 5 quick points for Kawhi Leonard.
After that game, he said, I felt like we just packed it in, but one thing I knew was that the Clippers certainly had some competitors, and he specifically referenced one named Patrick Beverley.
2-point Boston lead, 3.5 remaining in the fourth. Leonard in the paint. Has that line drive shot and usually gets the friendly rim. Davis for 3 with a rainbow. And back tap by LeBron. Another opportunity. Leonard for 3. Kawhi Leonard.
Find the practice time to sharpen their tools in the final 55 days or so of the season.
Listen, first of all, it's a good job of getting Kawhi the basketball, trying to get him going. Side bump. You put a single defender. Nice play right there by Kawhi and Coach Rivers.
Lou Williams back out there for Doc Rivers. Here's Leonard in attack mode. To the cup! Oh, a soaring southpaw spike! And the Clippers lead 16-4.
Why gets that, but how about this dunk right here? It must be nice to be able to move that basketball from one hand to the other hand.
Memphis on the season, by the way, 6-21 when they trail by 10. Oh, it's all systems go for Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers. Counted on a foul.
First quarter or early second quarter, and let him continue to go to work.
Steal by Leonard. Flush by Leonard. And it is a highlight house here in the first quarter. Comes off the screen from Harrell on the prowl. Seductive ball fake. Steps through a pair of defenders like they're saloon doors and lays it in.
One of the best basketball minds in the business, Hubie Brown.
Oh, man, the legend.
Leonard, bump going up, counted in a foul. He'll strut to the stripe for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Become the Kawhi Leonard of the playoffs. Jokic turns it over. Leonard against Murray. Lost it, got it back, and just dunks it.
And not let this Denver team go into the locker room with some momentum.
Kawhi on Harris. Twisting away from the defense, levitates.
No range, but offensive rebounder. Caruso yet to know. As Leonard,
LeBron James turned his head, and Leonard made that quick spin move.
To officiate in the NBA, Steve, that whole idea of trying to be consistent as Leonard goes inside and throws it down. Two big plays drew the charge, and then the bucket put Lakers back up by 8. Kawhi Leonard jumper, that's good. Leonard with 23, and Frank Vogel wants to talk it over.
And Atlanta, and Toronto, and the Lakers, and Houston. Leonard. Oh! Cyborg slam! Off the bench behind only Dennis Schroeder. Leonard, major mismatch. Bowman ends up on the deck. And count it for Kawhi Leonard. He's going to help up Bowman.
With those 2 fouls. Aaron pass to House, tries to save it. It goes into the ready hands of Ivica Zubac.
He didn't save that. He tried to shoot that.
Leonard the other way. Reverse layup is good, and the Clippers lead by 7.
10-point lead for the Clippers. Leonard, who just checked back in, gets right to it.
Kawhi shows off the handle, gets down the lane. Hello, nasty! Wow!
3:20 to play. Kawhi aggressive to the rack. Hello, nasty!
Wow. He went up top on that one right there, Brian. Oh, we all look at the best cheerleader in the building.
Doc Rivers has a timeout remaining. Celtics do not. Smart will inbound. Walker, shot blocked. Kawhi Leonard blocks it. And the Clippers hang on and win in OT.
To take off a center off the glass.
21 is
Mr. Patrick Beverly.
Uh-oh, back cut. Here comes Howard. He did it with the left hand.
Dominate and take over games offensively.
LeBron.
Oh, what a pass.
Howard could not convert. It was knocked out of his cocked hand.
Hey guys, I talked to Danny Green. I said, what's it like coming off of a championship? What's your offseason like? He said it's short. He did say the transition was very simple.
Comes Leonard. Spinning, driving, scoring.
10 of 25 between the two.
Leonard trying to sidestep and hit it off and down. What a play off the glass.
Last time they ran the same exact play. Look at him. Here he is again.
On the loose to the rack with a right hand, and he flushes it in. Play late in the clock. Pocket pick, and Kawhi is off to the races. To the rim with the right hand, and punches it through.
Alley-oop deflected, retrieved by Lou. Kawhi finds his seam, reverse layup, with a little bit of English off the window.
Headman the basketball right there. You look at Kawhi Leonard, nice little hesitation. Ooh, little oopsie-doo.
There were 83-point shots attempted in the Oklahoma City Houston game. Kawhi on the loose. Oh, behind the back, and he lays it in. Bridges deflected it, but it ricochets home. Kawhi splits a pair of defenders, rumbles to the rim, lays it in, counted on a foul.
Tough lineup right here that the Clippers have on the floor. So many guys can guard. They can switch everything, can guard multiple positions.
Rozier gets a screen from Cody. T.J. Washington powerful drive. Cody had it blocked away from behind.
There you see the line. He has not disappointed in his Clipper debuts. Here is Kawhi swiveling to the cup. Oh, a sledgehammer follows. A couple of nice plays in this first quarter that maybe don't go into the stat sheet. Kawhi's had a few of them that do. Trying to do another one right there, and he knocks it in.
See how good this player.
Trying to change that here, backing down on Forbes. A willing defender, but perhaps out-muscled. Kawhi into the paint, knocks it in.
You said it. The muscle and the patience by Kawhi.
Whip it back out of the right side to Kawhi. Barnstorms the lane, colliding with defenders. Block, gets it back, puts it up, puts it in. Counted on a foul. Established back in the first quarter of 6.
Leonard, leather larceny. The defense in his rear view, and he flushes it in. Love from above from Kawhi Leonard, and the Clippers lead by 8. By the way, a double-double for Kawhi.
Yes.
Bury the lead, 25 points, 10 rebounds. How about another steal? Sidestepping Bellinelli. Hook with the right hand and flushes it in.
To make Bellinelli miss the basket.
Kawhi wants to take Gay off the dribble, settles for the 3, and there it is, 89-77. Kawhi Leonard with 30 points and 10 rebounds here tonight. A variety of moves for the lead, he put it in.
Uh-oh, he's back.
1 out of 2 for Kawhi. And he comes away with a steal, the gift of grab, elevates and punches it in with the right hand. Beverly buzzes beneath the net. Guarded jumper for Kawhi. Give me a break. 4 of 6 in the fourth quarter. I mean, I don't know if you can get it defensively any better than that.
First field goal for Hazonia. Is Leonard going right and right side. Leonard uses the pick. Leonard with the jumper. Gets the roll.
Siakam lays it in with the right hand. What a pass by Leonard, and another finish inside. Alice Jefferson down the lane, scoops to the rim, cannot control. And now Kawhi Leonard has it. Slaloms out of the defense, down the lane, and down the hatch it goes. Kawhi's first bucket of the night. Down to Gasol. Boucher to the rim, loses the ball. Leonard gets it back. Ahead to Montrez. And he rattles the street lamps out on Figueroa.
What a play right there by Kawhi Leonard. Finds Montrez streaking, knowing that he can get around Marc Gasol right there.
Because it was the first mandatory TV timeout of the period, the Rockets lose the timeout anyway. Should be the norm. Leonard for 3, got fouled, count it! A 4-point opportunity. The Clippers have the lead for the first time, and the owner loves it.
Some of the matchups to start. Former teammates Russell Westbrook right now guarding Paul George. Leonard got hit, shot's good, and 1. Leonard, tough fall away shot is good.
That is ridiculous.
Pack the basket, force the officials to make plays, force the Rockets. Oh, I'll tell you, those 52-inch hands.
They come in handy, don't they? Kawhi bowling his way to the rim and lays it in. PJ Tucker playing with 5 fouls guarding Kawhi Leonard. Leonard on the drive. Pull-up jumper. It's good. Clippers by 1. One more trying to slow down Kawhi Leonard. Double ball fake. Spins, fades, and then fills it up. That's 5 buckets for Kawhi. 16 overall points.
Pelicans are on an 11-3 run. They're moving the basketball, playing confident, knocking down shots.
What a feed by Leonard and a two-handed finish by Zoo. Leonard down the lane, muscles up a shot with the right hand, his second bucket of the night. Tomorrow night, they'll be in Memphis, take on the Grizzlies. Leonard to the cup, elevates and pounds it in with the right hand. Surrounded by defenders. Late in the clock, now singly covered. With a kiss and a smile, knocks it in. The Clippers have 50 points, 9 at 40. Leonard drives on Gay, draws the contact, and the bucket. Send him to the line and give him 1 more on the house. Kawhi goes down the lane. Gets the very friendly roll. Kawhi Leonard now in a double figure. He's shot 52% from the field. That's the first bucket of this fourth quarter by the Wizards. Kawhi pulling his way straight to the rim and lays it in. Kawhi. My friends, is the candles on the cake. Kawhi Leonard with 31. Change here for Doc Rivers with 6:17 to play. And a nice ovation. 4 horsemen for the Clippers. Montrez, Harold Lou Williams off the bench, 23 and 22. But collective defense by Eric Bledsoe. Singly covered Kawhi is against Matthews. Gets him off balance. Matthews fights to recover. Kawhi to the rim and lays it in. We saw the numbers earlier. Trez had 34 a month ago against the Bucks. Kawhi. A soaring southpaw spike for Kawhi Leonard. Ish Smith tries to get it to
streaking Troy Brown back to Kawhi. He pops it in with the right hand, comes down on Wagner, but appears to be all right. With a loose ball. Here comes Derek Walton, back to Leonard, down the lane, swooping in, counted on a foul. Leonard creates space, a master of the mid-range, and he knocks it in. Blocked by Zubac, recovered by Lou. Leonard. He just hangs in the air. He looked at Beverly, processes the scene, and then lays it in. Lou to Leonard. Into the paint, to the rim, counted on a foul, and send that young man to the line.
The last game ultimately in a loss to Utah, but scored 32. Seductive ball fake for Kawhi. It frees himself for the mid-range as he goes around his airborne defender. Screen from Zoo. Leonard draws the foul and give him one more on the house. Here is Leonard from the line to the lane to the rim and in, and with a rhyme and a melody, the Clippers lead by 18, counted on a foul.
Clippers recapturing the lead, up by 4. Here's Leonard. Yes! Tucker did not want to make contact. It would have been number 6.
Right here, if you're the Clippers, you got to find a way to get a basket.
Kawhi sees the mismatch on Aldridge and skates right to the rack.
And it's always nice when you can come down.
Patterson wants to get into the movie business when the career is done. Was an intern in the offseason at a movie studio. Clippers snap a 6-0 run. Kawhi Leonard and now the Clippers on a 5-0 run of their own.
How about this list right here? I mean, they lead the league in mid-range shots.
Oh, a southpaw. Flush.
Block. He's going to work. They're going to double, and he did a good job of finding Pat Bev.
Leather larceny for Kawhi Leonard. Challenges Bellinelli up on the right hand and flushes it in, and the Clippers lead by 11. George pretends to fire the 3, then does. Oh, my! A high rise! Follow by Kawhi Leonard. 65% of his minutes in the first half has both buckets for the Clippers here in the third. Oh, the gift of grab. Here comes Kawhi. Leonard down the lane. Oh, you gotta get up to throw down Kawhi Leonard.
But again, getting a rebound, nice pass to Mo Harkless.
Steal by Lou. Bellinelli is back. They bounce to Leonard. Oh, up with 2 hands. And the Clippers have turned AT&T Center into the highlight house.
And get it back into Davis's hands with Beverly guarding him. Look at that handle, but stripped by Leonard. Leonard drives inside. Back to Zubac. Blocked for the foul.
George puts pressure on Dwight Howard and forces that turnover.
And as you say that, Mark, Rajon Rondo gets off the bench, most likely for one of the bigs. Leonard ties the game. Kawhi Leonard drills a 3, and we're even at 101.
Leonard sidesteps Ingles, a noted defender, some way, somehow lays it home with a left hand.
6.5 to play now.
Leonard down the lane, down the hatch, counted on a foul. Reason why the Clippers were able to have playoff success. Clippers by 1. Leonard drives it on Ariza, counted and give him one more on the house.
One of the better three-point shooting teams in the league. Pistons lead by 5. Leonard swivels his way to freedom, counted on a foul, and send that young man to the line.
And that's a miscommunication right there. Kawhi just tested the game. Give up a 3-point shot, but you go down on the other end. Nice job of head man in the basketball.
Zubac comes away with a loose ball. Clippers extend the possession. Kawhi swooping in, soaring in, and laying it in. Leonard, an aggressive drive. Oh, my! Look out below! The pool late in the clock. Leonard just tears it away. He's off to the races. He takes it to the house and makes a little noise.